Right, good morning everybody, welcome to Fishery Bish. We're at Bell's Mill, Fishery in Stourbridge here. I'll put the address up there somewhere. Gem of a fishery this, absolutely brilliant. As usual, been fishing for about an hour, been catching constantly. We've had a bit of a rain shower, so I didn't particularly want to get the cameras out, but no, it's clearing up quite nicely now, so we'll get a bit of footage. We're fishing down off to the left hand side and I'm fishing meat down there, and I'm fishing off to the right hand side here with chop worm, and both sides I'm using the micros that John sells in the tackle den. As per usual, I always suggest buy the micros from the fishery, because this is the type of stuff that the fish are being fed on, and always use that as a base. So as I say, I'm using cube luncheon meat off to this side, and to the other side of me, to the right hand side of me, I'm using chop worm, and it's working brilliantly. Had some beautiful crucians and tench. I've already had a barbel and loads of carp, and that's the first hour, so let's get on with it. Welcome to Fishery Bish. Hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, you know what to do. Tell your friends, tell your enemies. But back at Bell's Mill after a long layoff. John's got it well sorted here. You're safe and sound, even with obviously the pandemic still going on. It's all done very, very well. You do it online, you book online, you pay online. The tackle den is now open, but with social distancing, John's got it all set up quite nicely. All the floors marked out. There's a one-way system to the shop and out of the shop, only one person. And as I say, you do it all on your credit card, or if you've got coins, you're all right. But yeah, as I say, let's get on with it. Let's see a bit of fishing. Thank you very much. Boom. There we go, bream. Another bream, I think. Right in the middle of the top lip of that fish. There he is. Those nodules still on, so that, as I said, I think they've only just finished spawning for another Fajuka, right? As I say, guys, I've got to say I'm not sponsored, but they just seem to work for me. I know some people are saying they don't work for them, but maybe it's the way I use them, I don't know. Right, onto the hook, give it a squeeze. Dolphin bream. Fajuka bait the bream seem to like Fajuka bait, sorry. Because it's not the right rig, to be fair. And there we are, we're in again. I think this is a nice... Is it a nice roach? No. Well, it might be. I think it's a hybridised roach. mainly roach, but if you look at the tail, it's still a lovely fish. There we go, guys. Oh, man. Oh, what he come off in the net. Let's have a look at him. Very similar to a roach, except they're a more golden colour. Still got the red fins, but if you look at the mouth, they've got an upturned mouth because they're top feeders. It's probably why I've just caught him there to be. Right, as I say, on the right hand side, fishing for with worms. This is where I've had the two beautiful crucians that you can see the stills of, and we're in again. It was a bit jiggery. Oh, so let's see what we got. Oh, nice little bream. There it is. Let's let him go. Down here. Bit of a toe now. Right, I'm dead on the bottom. Just tilt you down a bit. So every now and again, putting a nuggets of chopped worm and a mixture of chopped worm and fishery pellets. Oh, and we're in again. Let's get him out. Little silver, like a silver dollar. The size of that guy's eye. Good. And the worm's still on. There's loads of fish down there. I'll switch over to the other side in a minute with the it's always nice to have two different swims on the go with two different baits in, just so that you've got an option for different fish. Whoa, that was a nice bite. It was very perchy, that bite then. John's got some nice perch in here as well. Get to have a decent size one. This feels like a crucian. Let's have a look. See what it is. Oh, is it? Yeah. Oh, look at the colours of that guy there. Cruy. Oh, this is my favourite type of fishing. This is. You don't know what's going to come up next. Look at that beautiful crucian carp. There he is. Sunrise in his scales. Beautiful fish. Let's get him back. Wow. Right, and let's. As you can see, worm's still on, guys. it in again on this one, I think. Well, another silver dollar of a fish. Well, another silver dollar of a fish. Right, let's get him back. Clean the lens. As you can see, it's still got the worm on. How many fish is that with that one worm? 4. Right. Oh. Another silver dollar. Right, let's get him in. Oh, catch and release, he's off. And the worm's still on. So let's just get back in. Oh, the worms are getting smaller and smaller though, guys. I think this might be the last bit. Right, I need to put a bait on that, I think. Me being a bit too tight there, really. Right, so if you look there, the hook is completely free. So let's get this back down there. A fresh worm on. See what we can tempt. Decent bit of toe on here now. Perchy, not a very big one, but at least I know they're there. So if there's one there, there's going to be others. Yeah, bit of dirt on him. Let's get him back. Yeah.
Very distinctive
Bite.
lift up, that's it, eh?
Yeah. Lift up, give up. That's what they do.
I thought you did catch them shallow though.
Yeah, on the top, then they go off on one, don't they? Actually, he's not a bad size either. Nice fish. If you can hear the voice off camera, guys, that's John, the fishery owner.
I've known some of the blokes, some matches use a kilo in the session.
Yeah, I love these. I love these fully scaled, John. They come out of there. Are they sort of offspring or?
They're rock busting fish.
Are they? Is that how you know?
Yeah, that was I grew them in the tank.
Well,
That was original stock. I'm starting with 5,000 then.
what tiny weeny little ones.
Right in. You got them to about 10 inches in the tank.
Perfect, just in the corner of the mouth. These are beautiful fish, John. Look at that. Yeah. Still got the barb on the back. Beautiful fish. Distinctive on that as well, I noticed. Like a little dip there by the top of the lip. They've all got it. Well, they all seem to have it. Get out, you bugger. Yeah. Like a small head.
Well, massive shoulders behind the
Yeah. I noticed Tango's come out a couple of times.
Yeah.
Is it a girl?
No, it's malefish.
Malefish.
They'll get much bigger than that, I don't think.
No. No.
But yeah, if you have any other ones out there, you'll know because they're probably that big
Yeah.
and as deep as they're as long as they are.
Deep. They're like square fish.
Yeah. Right, I'll sit down. I'm going down the river.
Go on then, son. Oh, are ya? You having a few days off?
We'll have an afternoon next week.
How dare you?
Hopefully.
Yeah. I suppose you can now, like with the calf not being open, and like sort of, well, it's not locked, is it? But
We know everyone's on and
yeah,
on the big pool. Rest day.
rest day. How dare you? See you in a bit then. Right, you saw that fully scaled mirror, absolutely beautiful. Homegrown by John. Wow, this is brilliant fishing. This is not knowing what's coming up next. Oh, and we're in again. Oh no, we're not. It's gone. It's the benefit of having your. If you can have your. Oh, right tangle here. If you can have your no, sorted. Your elastic set right. You're directly above your bait. Everything's in line. Then they virtually hook the sail, especially if it's a carp. Right, keeping the float in line. The pole directly above. And there we are, that's a bit bigger, guys. Let's have a look, see what we got here going on. Oh. Nice carp. All on chopworm this. It seems to be the bait that's doing it for me at the minute. Especially in the places that I'm actually fishing. And when I say places, I mean the positions on the fishery. Oh, let's have a look at this guy. Right. Oh, bonus! I think the hook's out. No, it's not. Oh, let's get him up so we can get the hook out. There he is, right on the edge of the mouth. There we go. Right, let's have a look at him. Look. Let's have a look. A lively one, this one. I might have to just put him back, guys, if you don't want his picture taken. He's a bit shy. He's buried his head underneath there now. Alright, that's alright. There you go. Right, there you go. He's nice and calm now. Let's get him back now. While I was here, setting up, bumped into a guy called Gaz who watched one of the videos yesterday, checking out Bell's Mill. So So he's come along today. We'll see if we can get him to give us a... Guys, you give us a wave. There's guys over there. You'll be on that video. Right, we're going to get one more fish from this side, guys. He says with confidence. We get one more fish from this side and then we'll swap over. Whoa, and there we go. What's this? Oh. Well, he'll have disturbed that swim anyway, so. Common. There you go, there's got to be a few mixed up scales there in the middle. Don't know whether he's coming or going there. That fella. There he is. Let's get him back in. Right. Change up plan. This back on here. It was just in the way where we were. There we go, pucker. So now we put a piece of luncheon meat in. As I say, I've been feeding the other side and I will obviously show you where I'm fishing. But first of all, let me show you this. And this is how I put a piece of luncheon meat on my baiting needle. Old bugger it is now. Stretch. Push. What's happened is the elastic has expanded inside the meat. It's now holding it on. So I will carry on feeding off to the right hand side where we've just been having those fish. But now let's move over. Let's see what this is. With a little tench. We've got him. The proverbial bar of soap. Let's get him back. Alright. So just shows that marking the depth, checking the depth, just that little tweak. Alright, so let's get in again. Right, let's see. This is a bit bigger, guys. This is definitely a bit bigger. I'm gonna need to add a pole. Don't get me wrong, it's not massive. It just needs a bit of work, that's all. because he's just skittled out of that swim. I'm just feeding while playing him. Because I'm not in a match situation, as I keep saying, this is pleasure fishing. So what you're doing is pinching some of the ideas off the matchmen. And while I'm at it, I'll feed the other side as well with the chop rolls. Some big swirls there, guys. Still not seen him properly. Well, he's not that big. It's took a couple of swallows though, so let's get him in. Oh, that's a bit better than what we have been having. Lift it up. Nice looking fish. Right, what I'm going to do is, because that fish ploughed through that, that's where I'm going to swap back over to the other side. Oh, there's a break. Showing off all his fins there, guys. Right, let's get him back. Right, what I'm going to do here, if you excuse me for a second, is I'm just going to have a revamp of how I'm sitting. So let me just undo that. Let me just undo that. Change them round. So it's that way, that's better. Gives me more room in front of me. Yeah, I think it's one of those kind of swims that you have to be in the right spot. If you're in the right spot, you get the bite virtually straight away. I don't know whether it's what, see what I mean? I don't know whether it's what's on the bottom or strange. Oh, look at him. Let's have a look at you, fella. and the hooks come out. What a beautiful roach. Look at him. Class act. Typical green on the back. Turn around, look, silver. Oh. Tell you what, guys, they don't have to be big fish to be beautiful fish, do they? Let's just get the hook out, which is in the net. Oh, beautiful, absolutely beautiful. And as you can see, guys, the worm's still on the hook. Thing is, if you can get it just right as well, the worm stays alive. So let's. What I'm just going to do is an old trick that someone showed me years ago. Just get that. That's it. Straighten the line out. So what I'm going to do, and let's see. I'm going to try it in the wrong position, or where I think is the wrong position, which is less than a foot away. You watch me bloody catch here now. So there's a bit of interest, but nothing really. So let's just put it in the spot, which I think is, it's just there. We'll see what happens. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. See? It's quite amazing, really. It's why you should always change things up a little bit when you're fishing. Don't just... What we got here? Another nice tench. And there it is. Look at the eye. Look at the eye. Right, he didn't want to be on camera. Let's get him back. It's a bit perchy. Maybe not perchy. There he is. There it is. Slim fish, that one. He's away. Now, because the worms come off, I'm going to swap back over to the other side. Same rig, shorten it. I know where I need to be, depth wise. Bit of cotton on there. So I'm just going to swap and put a piece of meat on. So let's get set up. Right, there's a big carp coming over. No, he's gone. I thought he was coming. Right. And I've kept feeding this spot. Left it alone for what? However long I've been over there, 20 minutes. There you go, guys. This is what happens if you think about it rather than just do it. Think about your fishing. What can you do? I've listened to people, watched videos. She's a bit wily. He knows where he's going. Let's get him in. This is the last fish of the day, guys. There we go, guys. Another brilliant day's fishing at Bells Mill. Let's get him back in. Yeah, thanks guys for watching Fish with Bish. This has been an episode from Bells Mill. The only letdown I have, if there's any at all, is I couldn't have a sandwich and I'm bloody starving now. So thanks very much for watching. Look out for the next video, coming very, very soon. Might be a how-to. Have a look at this. I found this type of video, I don't know. Anyway, thanks very much for watching and I'll see you real soon. Tight lines, have a good day on the bank. See ya. Bye bye.